Yo, what's good? What is good, people? It's your boy Kelvin back at y'all, man. From behind the bench, salute to everybody, man. Hope y'all doing well. Know it's been a minute since I did a video, man. Just been busy working, out of town, and all that good stuff, man. But I felt compelled to make this video, audio. It's not gonna be any visual on this one. And I want to talk about Angel Reese. And I just felt compelled to speak on this for a couple minutes. If any of y'all that subscribe to our channel, if you heard some of my videos in the past about the WNBA and Angel Reese, I've made it no secret that I'm not a fan of Angel Reese. Some of the things she did in college and stuff turned me off, and I just was not a fan of her, and I have not been a fan of her ever since. As far as her off the court stuff, hey man, wish her the best. But as far as her on the court, I made it no secret. I didn't like her game or nothing like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So all this stuff that's going on with her now in the WNBA, as far as her play and stuff like that, I just wanted to speak on it real quick, just for a couple minutes, man. Now, on our channel, it's been 2 videos that I've done that's kind of ruffled some feathers. One is the LeBron James video I did a long time ago, and the other one was Angel Reese. I did a video 5-6 months ago or whatever when they was in college, and when a lot of people heard it, it offended a lot of people, a lot of black people. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't kissing Angel Reese's ass. You know what I'm saying? Now, yes, on this video, I was doing a lot of cussing and stuff like that because I was mad or whatever, and I was ranting and stuff. But if you really listen to what I was saying about Angel Reese, I told y'all the truth. And everything I told y'all in that video has come to pass over the last several months with all this stuff going on with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. I don't want to focus so much on Caitlin Clark on this video, but I really want to talk about Angel Reese, man. And I'm not doing this out of hate. I'm just doing this out of, a basketball critique. So she's in the WNBA now, and all this stuff with her bad offensive play, and all these videos that's going viral on the internet, on YouTube and stuff, of her, these blooper videos with her missing a lot of layups and doing all this bad play offensively and stuff like that. You see, if y'all would listen to what I said, the people that heard the video months ago, this is what I was trying to tell y'all back then. You see, ever since that national championship game a few years ago, when Angel Reese did the "You Can't See Me" and all the black people in the hood start rallying behind her and championing her and stuff like that, it really didn't do her any justice as far as her game. And let me explain. So, during her college days, with all the stuff going on, I remember catching wind of LSU and Caitlin Clark. And I remember the national championship game. My boy Mark would come on here and we talk. Y'all hear him sometime. He was telling me about the national championship game and the whole racial thing behind it. See, the national championship game, I didn't watch live. You know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of hype behind it and all that type stuff. I seen the social media stuff. So I waited till all the hype died down, and then I went back and I watched the game. And when I watched that game, I was not impressed with Angel Reese. And my boy Mark told me the same thing. He's like, Angel Reese was really about the 4th or 5th best player on the team. The other girls around her was hitting all the big shots and the threes and stuff. And for some reason, they named Angel Reese like the most outstanding player and stuff like that. And I was just like, really? And so when the following college season started, I was watching LSU. I was watching Angel Reese. I was watching her team. I was watching Caitlin Clark. I was watching a lot of women's college basketball. I told y'all about that on previous videos. I wasn't even watching the NBA. I was investing my time, and I was really watching women's college basketball. And I was taking my time watching LSU on these obscure channels when they was playing these obscure SEC teams. And I was watching Angel Reese, and I was like, yeah, she could rebound a little bit, but she's really not good. You know what I'm saying? And what happened with Angel Reese in college, she was just big and tall, and she was just bullying a lot of girls in college that were smaller than her. And what was happening was she was just getting by because she was big. And she was just bulldozing and bullying a lot of smaller girls that played center in college for layups and rebounds and stuff. And all the, her ego got big, because all the black women championed her and all the black folks championed her. And that's my girl. And after she won that national championship game, they was riding behind her because they beat Caitlin Clark, which they should have. And yeah, we beat the racist white girl and all this old type stuff. When, she got all this hype when she did not deserve it because her game did not match the hype. And see, a lot of y'all weren't watching. Y'all would just watch when they played South Carolina or whatever and all that type stuff. I was really watching LSU. And I told y'all in previous video, I said, the girl Fly J. Johnson, I think she's coming to WNBA next year. She can play. I said, Angel Reese, not so much. And I told y'all that on the video when I was doing the random cussing. You know what I'm saying? And so what has happened to Angel Reese? This is what happened to her. And it's coming to pass now with her in the WNBA. Angel Reese has been getting by in high school and college, just being big and bullying smaller girls. And Angel Reese was never taught really how to play offensively. No one really, she was never really coached, you know what I'm saying? How to really play out of the post and have footwork and post moves and face-up jump shots and stuff like that. All she been doing is been getting by because she's big. When I did the video a long time ago, the first one I did that ruffled a lot of people's feathers, I told y'all about the coach she had. Coach Mulkey, I believe that's her name, and how she was an enabler. And she enabled them to act out and do all the nonsense and make all the goofy faces and twerk and flip off coaches and stuff like that. Coach Mulkey enabled her to have bad behavior, and she wasn't really coaching her. You know what I'm saying? And you'll see, if you go back and watch Angel Reese, go back and watch that Elite 8 game when they lost to Iowa. They played Iowa the second time. And you look and see how much bigger that whole LSU team was than Iowa, the girls, and Angel Reese. And I don't know how they lost that game. It just shows you how great Caitlin Clark was and how much better they were coached and how they played as a team. It is no way LSU should have lost that game. They were much bigger, physically more talented, And when you watch that game and you just look at the size difference with Angel Reese, she was playing center. And she was playing against that girl, Storky, I believe is a girl named for Iowa. And how big she was. I mean, how small Storky was and how big Angel Reese was. It's no way they should have lost. But Angel Reese has never really been coached properly on the offensive end. No one has really coached her, and taught her some offensive moves. And that's the reason why now, when she's in the WNBA, her offensive skill set is lacking and it's getting exposed. Why? Because now that she's in the WNBA, all the girls that play center and power forward and stuff, they're big. And so Angel Reese just can't bully them girls for layups and stuff. And so now what is happening? She's missing all these layups, throwing all these wild shots. She's getting a shot. She got her shot blocked the most because she never was coached properly offensively to learn some offensive moves, some back to the basket moves, some face-up jump shots and stuff like that. She never was coached properly. And this is what I was telling y'all back then. But all y'all were worried about was skin color and race. And y'all were not listening to what I was saying. And I told y'all in previous videos, Angel Reese is not a good basketball player. She's a 6'3" clumsy scrub. Not saying it out of hate. I'm saying it because I put in the time and the effort to watch LSU, and I was watching Angel Reese in college, and she was just getting by. And she was getting awards and stuff that she should not have gotten because women were rallying behind her and boosting her ego and propping her up because they had all this racist hate towards Caitlin Clark, and they beat them in the national championship game. And Angel Reese has been coddled and babied. She has not been coached properly all her life, and now it's getting exposed. All she can do now is just, she has a high motor, high energy. She can rebound a little bit. And the rebounding is not producing wins. And so she's been coddled and enabled, and she has never been coached properly. Angel Reese has never been humbled by a coach who told her, nah, you not all that. You not that good. Sit down and shut your mouth and let's work on your offensive game. Let's work to get you better. But see, y'all got mad at me when I was trying to tell y'all that back then. Go back and listen to the video. Maybe when I uploaded the screenshot of the video. I made it back in April. Go back and listen to what I was saying. Yeah, I was mad and cussing. But if you listen to what I was saying, I was telling y'all back then. Why? Because I watched Angel Reese in college. I watched a lot of her games, and I knew she wasn't that good, and I knew she was lacking on the offensive end. She didn't have no post moves. She couldn't shoot. She was just getting by because she was big. You know what I'm saying? And just bulldozing and running over girls for layups. And now she's been getting exposed in the WNBA. She's getting exposed because all them women are big. You know what I'm saying? And y'all want to talk about hype and Caitlin Clark, the great white hype. No, I was trying to tell y'all, nah, Angel Reese is the black hype. Y'all pushing all y'all racial hate towards Caitlin Clark, and y'all propping up Angel Reese, and y'all lying to her, telling her, oh, my sister, my black queen, you wonderful, you great. Y'all lying to her, and no one has told her the truth and put her in a place. And Angel Reese needs to be humble. She's cocky and arrogant. She thinks she's all that. And now look at her. She's getting exposed. She's the laughing stock of the internet and all that type of stuff because she's missing all these layers because she has never been humbled and coached properly. No one has put her in her place. Now, I'm saying put her in her place. I'm not saying in a demeaning type way. I mean a real coach who put her in her place. Shut your mouth. You not all that. You not getting the ball in the post. We finna get in this gym. We finna practice. Get your ass up off of Instagram and TikTok and all that twerking and stuff, worrying about being a celebrity. We finna get in this gym and we finna put in the work to get you better. And if you can't get better offensively, you're not blessed with the offensive skill set, we're gonna teach you how to really play like a Dennis Rodman or Ben Wallace. You're not gonna be getting no offensive touches. We're gonna teach you how to play defense and rebound where you can help the team win, where it's beneficial, not stat padding like she been doing. But see, y'all didn't listen what I was trying to tell y'all. Oh man, Kelvin, man, you not ride with your sister. You know what I'm saying? You hating on the black queen. You capping for the white girl. No, that white girl, Caitlin Clark, I watched her too. Caitlin Clark has gifts and ability that Angel Reese do not have, bruh. Y'all trying to attach this girl to Caitlin Clark when she is nowhere close to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark has gifts and abilities that Angel Reese will never have. Caitlin Clark has transcendent talent. And I told y'all that. I told y'all. I seen Caitlin Clark play in person. She different. Does she has her faults and things she need to work on? Yes, and I spoke on that. But she has transcendent talent. I told y'all that in college, when she was in college. And Angel Reese don't have it. But Angel Reese can be effective. She can be a star if she humble herself and be a star in her role. And maybe her role is to be a Dennis Rodman or a Joakim Noah type player where they run the offense through her at the high post and she pass and she set screens and she rebound and do the dirty work to help the team win and let the other girls around her who has true offensive talent and skills, let them shoot and be great, and Angel Reese can be a star in her role. But see, no coach has really coached her, and nobody has ever put her in a place. She has never been humbled. She's just been coddled and getting by because, she a black woman and my sister and all this old bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And these black women that's coming on TV, Monica McNutt and Lisa Leslie, lying and stuff on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? And all these former WNBA players, they lying to her, telling how great she is, and she the rookie of the year, and Cheryl Swoops with her racist ass, you know what I'm saying? If these former WNBA players, if they truly cared about Angel Reese, they would stop lying to her and tell her the truth. No, you're not that good. Let's get in the gym and let me help you be better offensively. Let me help you develop your offensive skill set. Let me teach you how to play out the post. Let's work on your footwork. Let's work on a face-up jump shot. Because right now, you suck offensively. And this is what I was telling y'all, man. I told y'all this months ago. I told y'all. But a lot of y'all was attacking me and mad. Oh, man, you hating on your sister and all this old BS. Bruh, I don't care nothing about no skin color. You can't race hustle me, bruh. I'm strong and firm in what I believe. And when I say character over color, I live by that. I mean that. You can't race hustle me, bruh. I don't care nothing about that skin color BS. I don't care nothing about that pro-black garbage. I ain't pro-black, pro-white, nothing. I'm pro-me. I'm pro-Jesus Christ. I'm pro-character. I'm pro-player. If you can play, I don't give a damn what your skin color is. I don't care. And see, Angel Reese has no humility. I told y'all that. I watched her in college. All these women been doing, black women, they've been lying to her, telling how great she is, and her game has not gotten better. Now she's getting exposed because nobody has stood up to her and told her the truth. Like I was saying, I spoke the truth. A lot of y'all got mad, but it was the truth. Now it's coming to the light. I tried to tell you. In order to be great, you must have humility. Angel Reese has never had any humility. She has just been getting by, being big. She has never been humbled by a coach, a real coach, who tell her to sit your ass down and shut your mouth. Quit all that talking, quit all that twerking, stop all that. You're not that good. And I tried to tell y'all, man. I tried. I don't really have, again, I don't care nothing about the skin color crap, bruh. I spoke highly of Kaden Clark because after she lost that first national championship game, I seen her in the gym, the videos out there, putting in the work to get better. And when I told y'all Angel Reese was on TikTok twerking and hanging out with Shaq and being a celebrity, I seen it with my own eyes, dog. I wasn't just saying it to be saying it. And her game showed it. Angel Reese last year at LSU, she did not improve, man. She did not improve. In order to be great, you must have humility. And Angel Reese has never had any humility, man. All the great basketball players have humility. The great Michael Jordan had humility. When he came in the league in the 80s, he was great, individually great, scoring 40 and 50 points and all that type of stuff and winning awards, but he never won. Phil Jackson came to Michael Jordan and said, hey, man, the shot attempts got to go down, got to make the other players around you better, you know what I'm saying, so that we can improve the team, we can start winning. It took Michael Jordan to have humility, to listen to his coach and come up off the ball, take less shots so that they can win. Michael Jordan had humility. The infamous Game 5 in 1991, when Michael Jordan's in the huddle with Phil Jackson. And Phil Jackson said, Michael Jordan, hey man, stop shooting the ball. Who open? Who is open? That's what Phil Jackson told Michael Jordan. Who is open? He said, John Paxson. Well, goddamn it, pass the ball to John Paxson. Michael Jordan had enough humility to pass the ball to his teammate, and John Paxson made a lot of big shots in that Game 5, and they ended up winning the championship. In order to be great, you must have humility. Angel Reese never had that. She's never been humble. She's been a cocky, arrogant asshole her whole life. And now she's being exposed. You know what I'm saying? She needs a real coach. Coach Weatherspoon right now. Salute to her. She's still not getting coached properly. Coach Weatherspoon calling her, babying her, letting her stat pad and stuff like that, boosting her ego. Oh, you great. These double-doubles, trying to give her a fraudulent award that she does not deserve. In the meantime, Angel Reese's game is not improving. She just the laughing stock of YouTube and the internet. All these videos going viral, blooper reels, because she does not have any humility and she's not coached properly, man. And this is what I was trying to tell y'all a long time ago. I wasn't just talking out of hate, capping for no white girl. Don't care nothing about that shit, bro. I was speaking the truth. I said I like Angel Reese game because I seen it, bro. She was getting a lot of hype, and she wasn't that good, bruh. And now it's coming to light. She's getting exposed. She can rebound a little bit, but it ain't helping the team win because she got an ego. She be going down the post asking for the ball like she Akeem Olajuwon, and she has no offensive game. She is a scrub. She is an offensive scrub. And really, she's a basketball scrub. She can't do nothing but just rebound a little bit. And even a lot of those rebounds are fraudulent. Some of them are her misses. Some of them are just shots with nobody around. It's just grabbing the ball. It ain't producing nothing. It ain't no black or no white thing. It's the truth thing. And no one has humbled Angel Reese. No one has told her the truth. And these black women that's on TV, Monica McNutt, Lisa Leslie, Cheryl Swoops, and all the rest of these black women, if you truly care about Angel Reese, quit lying to her and kissing her ass, telling her how great she is, and tell her the truth. Angel Reese, stop shooting the ball. You suck. Let me help you. Let's get in the gym and let me help you get better. Stop all this race crap, propping her up and all this old garbage, and propping her up, hiding your racial hate for Caitlin Clark behind Angel Reese, lying to her, telling her how great she is when she is not. She is a scrub right now. And she's been a scrub because no one has humbled her and told her the truth. The truth. Stop trying to latch her on with Caitlin Clark. She does not have the natural gifts and ability. She don't have that type of talent, bro. Angel Reese is never going to be the shooter Caitlin Clark is. She's never going to be the passer. She don't have those gifts like Caitlin Clark. She needs to stick to what she do. But in order for her to get there, you got to stop lying to her. And Angel Reese needs to be humble. And y'all need to tell her the truth. Damn how pretty y'all think she is. Damn all that black woman and my sister BS. If you really love her and you care about her, you will tell her the truth. You suck. Stop shooting the basketball. In this off season, we will work on your offensive game and see if you improve. And if you don't improve, then baby, you just not blessed offensively. Let's teach you how to play like Dennis Rodman, really. And Ben Wallace. Y'all talking about Dennis Rodman and Ben Wallace. Dennis Rodman looked at himself in the mirror. Dennis Rodman had humility. Look at himself in the mirror and said, hey, I'm not blessed offensively. I'm never going to be Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, or Michael Jordan. He had enough humility to say, okay, I'm going to be the best defender and the best rebounder, and I'm going to be a star in my role. But that takes humility to admit that. And Dennis Rodman would go through games where he would never shoot the ball. He might shoot it 2 or 3 times. There's been games where Dennis Rodman had 20 rebounds and 0 points. And he became a star in his role. That takes humility to admit that. Ben Wallace the same way. He was a star defensive player and a star rebounder. It takes humility, because it's glamorous to shoot threes and score points. It's not glamorous to get down there, rebound and defend and set screens. That takes humility. That takes humility. And so if Angel Reese is not blessed offensively, she needs to look herself in the mirror and have humility and say, okay, I'm never going to, damn that Caitlin Clark shit. I'm never going to be the shooter or nothing like offensive player like Angel Wilson, nothing like that. Let me be a star in my role. Let me play like Andrew Bogut. Y'all remember Andrew Bogut with the Warriors? He was a good passer. He was a good rebounder, good shot blocker. He set screens and stuff like that. She can play like that. Or Joakim Noah. Joakim Noah was a star. He became an all-star. They ran the offense through him, through the high post. He set screens. He rebound. He knew he did not have the offensive ability. And he became a star in his role. But that takes humility. It takes humility. And so, I'm just saying, bro, in order for Angel Reese to get there, y'all black folks and these black women in the media and Shaq and everybody else, stop lying, bro. She's never going to be Caitlin Clark. But if you love her and you care about her, tell her the truth. Stop shooting until you get better. If you work on your offensive game, you still can't, improve, then you're not ever going to be a good offensive player. But you can be effective and help our team win by playing like this. Stop the lies, man. Get all this stupid racial crap and race hating, trying to prop her up. Tell Angel Reese the truth. If you really love her and you care about her. And that's all I was doing 5 or 6 months ago. I was speaking the truth. The truth. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. So that's all I want to leave y'all with, man. That's all I want to say about Angel Reese, man. The truth must be said. I'll catch y'all next time. I'm up out of here, man.